G'day humanoid life forms, Chewie here. I'm just on my way to work and I just want to say Tool are awesome. Last night I went and saw Tool play at Kudos Arena in Sydney. If you don't know who Tool are, they're a progressive rock band. They were big in the 90s, still big now. It's been 13 years since they released their last album, and oh man, what a show. Those guys are the tightest band I've ever seen. Unbelievable. Absolutely brilliant. It made me wonder about the best concerts I've ever been to. My first real experience into heavy-ish music was Jane's Addiction. I think it was in 1989 or 1990 with a friend of mine, Gons, and I believe David Butts. There was no barrier between the stage and the crowd, and there were people climbing up onto the stage and jumping off. The whole concert, it was amazing. It was a great show. Primus at the Big Day Out in Melbourne. It was Primus's first time in Australia. I'm guessing it was about 1993 or 1994. I could be wrong on that date, but it was around there somewhere. A group of us drove down to Melbourne in a Daddy 200B wagon, which belonged to my mate Pat. We had some car trouble on the way home of it overheating. But oh man, to see Primus for the first time, absolutely mind-blowing. Brilliant concert, outdoor gig. The Melbourne mosh went off. So much different to the Sydney mosh. What a gig. Sensational. Got to have an Aussie band in there. Midnight Oil, Blue Sky Mining. I would have been 13 or 14. Best atmosphere I've ever felt in a concert. Absolutely freakishly amazing. When the song began, do 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 do, the whole entertainment centre was singing that to Peter Garrett, and he was just standing on the stage with his arms outstretched. Years later I actually got to meet Peter Garrett and talk to him about it, and he said he still remembered that exact show. The other mention that I'd like to mention is Dweezil Zappa plays whatever the hell he wants, and also the Zappa Plays Zappa a couple of years earlier to that, prior to that. Dweezil Zappa, consummate professional, stayed back after the show on the stage, signing autographs, shaking people's hands. Absolute gentleman. I got to have a bit of a photo with Dweezil. These are the kinds of memories that just make things very special. The whole band, absolute monsters of music. Some of the best musicianship you'd ever imagine to see. And another mention would have to go to Suicidal Tendencies at the Hordern Pavilion. Holy hell, what a concert. Those guys rock, they go off. No, that was a show to remember. The crowd was going nuts. It was such a heavy mosh, and when I was young, I just couldn't handle staying in. It was too wild for me. And just a special mention, the loudest concert I've ever seen, Scatterbrain at the General Burke Hotel in Parramatta. I think I was about 18 or 19 at the time. Oh my god, my ears were ringing for 3 or 4 days. It might be the reason why I've got tinnitus today. What have you got? What have you seen? What shows have blown your mind? And why have they blown your mind? Alright, that's all from me. Just a little boring talk while I'm on, no, not a boring talk, a boring ride while I have a talk about something that's friggin' awesome. Live music. Go out and see a live band. Go and see a little local live band. Help them out. Chewie out. Oh no, I'm not out yet. Yeah, I know. Come on. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even say that. Until next time, humanoid life forms. Be good to each other. Chewie out. Peace.